Yeah, organizers of the event tonight, they said that this watch was a bipartisan event. And while some said Trump touched on some pretty good issues that they wanted to hear, others weren't impressed.
For hardworking Americans, we nearly doubled the standard deduction for everyone.
About 50 people packed Columbus's Gateway Center to watch President Trump's first State of the Union speech. Republican Laura Burns says she liked the fact that President Trump acknowledged veterans and military servicemen and women.
Our military needs to be praised because there are families that are putting their entire lives on hold to protect us.
But says for her, the speech took a turn in a direction she didn't like.
It started out as a really rousing speech, which was great. But then I got really disappointed when he got to the parts about how we've rolled back all these regulations and we've cut back on this, and we don't need that kind of oversight.
RAPHAEL Davis Williams, who's a Democrat, says he didn't identify with anything President Trump addressed, especially his stance on environmental issues.
There's a lot of flowery language, but there's not a lot of support and policy to support some of the things that are being said.
And both of those people I spoke with told me that they hope President Trump places more of an importance on environmental issues, but they said as of right now, after hearing that speech, they are not that hopeful. Reporting live, Rob Sneed, NBC4.
Thank you, Rob. Now, just minutes ago, I received a statement from Central Ohio Congresswoman Joyce Beatty, who said the president opened his address talking about bonds of trust, but then failed to acknowledge the many hurtful, divisive, bigoted, and offensive things that he has hurled at countless Americans. She joined other women in the Democratic Party tonight wearing black. It was a show of support and solidarity for women who are facing sexual harassment and sexual misconduct, especially in the workplace. Beatty did not join a group of at least a dozen Democrats who boycotted the address altogether to protest President Trump's rhetoric and divisive conduct.
I believe it is my obligation to be there in a seat on the floor, but I also want to be there to face any injustices. I want to see the actions. I want to hear all of the words. However, for those who are not coming, I respect their choice. I'm just making a different choice.
Central Ohio Republican Congressman Steve Stivers agreed with the president's assessment that the new Republican tax plan is good for the nation's economy. But he was also eager for the president to offer solutions to the opioid crisis. The president did say his administration is committed to ending the drug crisis, but offered few specifics. Stivers' guest tonight was Hocking County Judge Fred Moses, whose drug court graduates are staying clean and finding jobs.
I consider the opioid epidemic a clear and direct threat to our way of life, and we have to handle it. Declaring the opioid crisis a national emergency was a good start. Now we have to put programmatic funding and other opportunities forward to help folks like Judge Moses who are on the front lines.
For a summary of the president's speech tonight, head to NBC4i.com. It will be on our homepage.